Hi, this is Shannon Hayes, and I will be answering questions regarding our first discussion board. First question is, why is net etiquette essential in a virtual environment? And I answered indicating that it's essential in a viral environment because as we all work on the internet, we do not have that face-to-face interaction that you would have in a classroom. People will see your facial expressions in that face-to-face classroom versus what would be online. So you have to be kind of careful with how you're wording things. We indicate that we say what we're typing. Unfortunately, how we speak sometimes, and that always doesn't come across as good etiquette or proper speaking per se. Question number 2. Based on information presented in the Start Here section, discuss 3 reasons why learners tend to abandon net etiquette and send harsh emails or posts. And the 3 reasons that I learned was that differently they have difficulty understanding direction. They have technical difficulties with their computers. As someone who works with students on a daily basis, that's a big complaint we have across the board with our eCampus/Blackboard. And then a different grade from than what they were expecting. A lot of our younger students, walk in straight from high school expecting, things to be given to them sometimes. Unfortunately, it doesn't always happen. And they tend to forget that, this is now the adult world, and they have to, follow along with what instructors are indicating. And sometimes these instructors, they're harsher. It's college work. So you need to walk into a class understanding that you're going to have those expectations expected of you to complete the assignments, and sometimes you may not get the grades that you think you deserve. Question number 3. How often does your instructor respond to emails and Q&A question posts to the database, to the discussion board? Ms. Clark will respond to emails and question and answer posts on discussion boards within 2 business days, especially on Saturdays and Sundays. Monday will be the first probably day that the following Monday she'll finish by the end of that day, following discussions. Question 4. What are your instructor's office hours, and what is the best method to reach her? Her office hours are Monday 2 to 4 p.m. online only, and emails through your TWU student email is the best method, or through the Q&A on the database, on the discussion board. Unless it's a personal matter, then she's requesting that you try to talk to her, through personal email and not through the discussion board. Question 5. Assuming you may feel anxious for any reason during the semester, does it make you feel more comfortable than your instructor honors the date and time you contact her via email? Coming from personal experience, I really expect that from my instructor. I recently took a communications class, and unfortunately the instructor was not very forthcoming with replies. I had questions that needed to be answered. I can go for the 24 hours, 48 hours reply back, because I know instructors have a heavy load as well, just as much as I do. But because of, no lack of response from the instructor, it was very difficult to understand and know that I was actually doing what I need to be doing for the class. So it's very important for me. I value the time I put into my classwork so that I know I'm presenting the instructor hopefully the best that I can give her or him, whichever the case may be. So yes, I value that very highly, to have that immediate feedback. I feel that students can have a much higher success rate in completing the course or completing, with a higher grade, as long as, they're told what needs to be done. Or not necessarily what needs to be done, but they've gotten the appropriate feedback to know they've done what is being turned in correctly. And then question 6. Please state that you agree to the principles of net etiquette. furthering the history of health and medicine today. So yes, I agree to the principles of the net etiquette, and hope to enjoy. I'm looking forward to working through this course. I enjoyed the in medicine from the past, and enjoy learning all the different things that, of course, we didn't have back then and that we have today. But I'm of the firm belief that we've survived this long, even without the technology that we have. A lot of that was just by the skin of our pants, and just through persevering through what was available to us. So I'm looking forward to enjoying the rest of this class time, and looking forward to discuss more things with other classmates. And good night.